It's your boy MacMeanTrueStory. All stories ain't true, but this one is. You already know, man. Big shouts to anybody that pull up today. You know what I'm saying? Today we gonna talk about Pop Smoke shooter, man. The dude that killed Pop Smoke allegedly, right? Said Pop Smoke shooter was 15 years old, and he told on his own self. He told on himself. Shaking my head. Let's listen to Yaga, you know what I'm saying, until people get up in here, man.
I feel like I'm rooted gay. Running with vampires and them snipers, I feel like dude and play. Niggas rather part ways before they rather choose a fate.
Here we go.
Ills, I ain't lucky. Pookie veins. Yeah, I'm getting higher than
Savage time. Let me show y'all this, man. Let me show y'all something. Let me just show y'all what they read it. What's up, Alex? Let me read this shit out for y'all real quick. Bow. You talking about demon time? Demon time? You know what I'm saying? Like these motherfuckers are piss on the Mona Lisa. Y'all don't know what that is. All right, so check it out. This is what they saying right here. 4 charged in a murder. All right, let me read it out for y'all. 4 charged in the murder of rapper Pop Smoke. 2 of them is facing the death penalty. Wait, people have been charged in connection. All this is allegedly, man, because you already know it's guilty until you're proven innocent. Everybody know this. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to everybody, right? All right, 2 men. I know I'm late, Alex. I know this is old news, but that's why it's MacMeanTrueStory. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta give y'all my take on this shit. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna just read it out for the people that don't know. All right, 4 people been charged, and this happened 2 days ago. Connection with the death of rapper Pop Smoke. And the reason, but before I continue this, the reason why I'm even reading this out, because there's mad dudes I know that's not from New York that be like, what happened with Pop Smoke? As if because I'm from New York. I'm not even from Brooklyn, bro. How the fuck would I know what the niggas is doing in Brooklyn? You know what I'm saying? They automatically assume that you know. And not everybody's keen on, you know what I'm saying, on what's going on out here. You feel me? Anyway, 2 men and 2 teens are charged with killing the up-and-coming Brooklyn artist during a robbery in February. The Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office announced Monday. You know what I'm saying? Corey Walker, 19, and Keandre Rogers, 18, were each charged with what authorities said was murder with the special circumstance allegation that the killing occurred during the commission of a robbery, which is foul. You already know. They giving niggas the death penalty for that. Alhamdulillah, peace, bro. It's local scammer, peace. American Links, peace. You know what I'm saying? Boyo, what's up, brother? Naquan, assalamu alaikum, brother. You know what I'm saying? And it's killing everybody. You know what I mean? Anyway, the other defendants, right? Ages 17 and 15 were each charged with 1 count of murder and robbery in juvenile court. On February 19th, around 4 a.m., 4 men allegedly broke into the home of the Hollywood Hills where the 20-year-old Pop Smoke, whose real name was Bashar Bakara Jackson, was staying. Authorities said at least one of them was wearing a black mask. Sources told, you know what I'm saying, ABC News. The defendants then allegedly shot the artist, who was transported to the local hospital where he died. Police believe the defendants became aware of Pop Smoke's whereabouts after. So y'all already know this was going on. What's killing me is this. What Shorty said. She said dudes came up in the house. Matter of fact, here's a picture of them dudes. That's what them cats look like. That's foul, man. These niggas on demon time. My little man just got picked up for 4 bodies. I wanted to tell y'all that story. This is what they look like, man. These are the cats right here. 2 grown-ass men running around with 15. Don't that shit remind you of back in the days? Old-ass niggas coming out the house, man. These niggas got $2,000, allegedly. $2,000 for this nigga chain, man. $2,000, man. That's why I said these niggas are piss on a Pop Smoke. Y'all don't understand the importance of Pop Smoke. Whether you a Crip or Blood or whatever you fucking are out here. Even the Bloods understood the importance of a Pop Smoke. when it came down to New York, and it came down to hip hop, man. A lot of motherfuckers, you know, the devil, that was never going to happen. How do you know? Because it ain't happened. You know what I'm saying? And whatever hit you wasn't meant to pass you by. Whatever passed you by wasn't meant to hit you. If y'all did this shit, them niggas is about to have a rough life behind bars. You know what I'm saying? And they in Cali, you know? And y'all rat ass motherfuckers too, because here it is, one cat get knocked, right? And then everybody go down. Got the whole full story and everything. That's what the fuck you think you gonna get when you dealing with kids. You know what I mean? Some of you niggas got 15-year-old kids out there. You know what I'm saying? Fuck he gonna do? He gonna play tough while he out there. As soon as they slap them bracelets on him, you know what I mean? He gonna rat on everybody. He gonna be ratting on niggas that ain't got shit to do with nothing. That nigga gonna rat on his mother. Yo, in 86, when I was born, my mother told me, you know what I'm saying? Like, she scammed the government and she married an African nigga for $13,000, got him in the country illegal. Nigga, what that got to do with you and these bodies, nigga? Because they said he was the one that shot him. They said that they shot Pop Smoke one, you know what I'm saying? Like, he shot him one time and he wanted to give up his jewels, and then old boy hit him, shot him again, and then the other niggas was kicking him allegedly. That's what they saying, man. You feel me? These stuff, all they need is a fucking cigarette and a Coca-Cola or a Sprite. No ice in that joint. These niggas, yo, bro, these niggas are really, back in the days, man, you didn't want none of them fucking, those cop-out sandwiches. That's what we used to call them. You know what I'm saying? Cop-out sandwiches and bullpens. Niggas ain't want that shit today. Them niggas, man, let me get how many cop-out sandwiches y'all got back there? Nah, the meat is green, pause. You know what I'm saying? Because the sport, nigga, give me that, man. I'm ready to tell on everybody. That's what they do. Niggas go out here and kill. That's why you can't respect these so-called killers, man. You can't respect these niggas. Half these niggas be scared to death, man. I ain't met too many genuine, you know what I'm saying, shoot ass niggas that just get locked up through the time and that's it, man. Especially these little kids. Them niggas be all bipolar and shit on them drugs and shit. They get 2 days in the fucking pen. That shit thought, you know what I mean? They start ratting on everybody, man. So who taught you niggas how to be gangsters out here, man? Kids, don't believe these rap songs. Don't believe these rapping ass niggas. And the rap niggas, y'all niggas better fucking be careful, because as it stands, you know what I'm saying, it look like the fucking, you know what I mean? Like the banditos, the bandits, you know what I'm saying, got y'all on a big ass plate. You know what I mean? Back in the days, I remember that shit, going to the club and seeing a certain rap group that was known to be a rap group but really was a street group, take these niggas chains off their necks. I'm talking about NFL niggas, all that. Then niggas get the tool out. Yo, bro, what? All right, cool. We pulling up. You know what I mean? Relieve them of all that chain. Might take the furniture out your fucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? So don't believe these fucking rappers, man. Stop believing these niggas, man. And then y'all parents, the parents that's allowing these motherfucking 15-year-olds to run around and kill shit up, man, yo, it's the same way when we was running around and we was young boys, 15, 16, 10 shit the fuck up. Whoever was governing us need to be questioned too. Not to put they shit off on the adults, but it does come from the house. Think about it. You got, some of y'all got 15-year-old kids up in here. You know what I'm saying? What is your 15? Do you got eyes on your 15-year-old kid? Do you know what the fuck your kid is out here doing? Or are you being the fucking parent that's smoking weed with the nigga? You the parent, you know what I'm saying, that's letting them fuck bitches in the house and letting your daughter, 14 years old, let her boyfriend come and stay with you motherfuckers and shit like that. You know what I mean? There's but so much time, so much you could put on the generation before you. At some point, you got to take responsibility for yourself, man. Y'all niggas be getting seduced by the wrong shit and want to blame everybody else. Don't do that. It's a polarity. You will blame, you are part of the blame, and they're part of the blame. You know what I'm saying? Don't believe these grown-ass bums that been on the block 10 years before you stepped off the stoop, idiot. 10 years before you stepped off the stoop, this nigga was in shit. Some of these niggas, I went to jail, did all that fucking time, came home, and them same niggas was in the same fucking, when they say that, it's more eerie when you see it in person. Hey, nigga, the fucking Woolworths wasn't still there. You know what I'm saying? The Woolworth, my mother sent me to the store to go to Dwayne Reed, and I said, what the hell is Dwayne Reed? Who is that? He a family member? It's a nigga named Dwayne Reed married somebody in my family, son? No, it's a store. That's where the Woolworths used to be. That shit changed. What's up, Rizzy? You know what I mean? Rizzy, no, because he's from my hood. And these same niggas still on the block. And you know what's more disgusting than that? The little niggas that was little tiny niggas, and then you come home and these niggas act like they some tough shit. Niggas, we in a different era, man. I come from the era where you take 10 paces, turn around, and shoot the nigga head off. All right? You living in a whole different fucking world, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yet, you got to deal with that too. Because them little bastards grow up. Cute little baby. Nice little baby. Oh, man. Little shitty little baby. You know what I'm saying? Turn out to be a motherfucking rat-ass killer, man. Y'all niggas respecting these motherfucking niggas out here, man. Don't believe these motherfuckers. Don't believe them motherfucking niggas that been on the block for 10, 15 years. You seen a nigga since you was going to the store buying penny candy. Now you hitting the block. You know what I mean? It's the same nigga feeding you some nothing-ass logic that he was giving, man. That's what create these killers, man. Desensitized to human life, nigga. I never respect no killer just because. You know what I'm saying? There's some killers that I know that I respect. But I don't just respect killers. Y'all some deranged motherfuckers. Fuck all y'all niggas. Killer, no, watch out for me. Because if I know you a killer, nigga, I will fucking put your lights out if you ever play with me. That's how it go. Niggas don't care how tough somebody in the real gangster world, then nigga, that gangster don't care how tough. Only thing he care about is the fucking drop. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing the drop requires a fucking pen in your hand. You know what I'm saying? That's a drop, nigga. What the fuck you gonna do, nigga? When your tough ass don't got no gun and you up in there and you this skinny. You know what I mean? Your toothbrush is bendable. They do it on purpose. Back in days, at least they give you a respectable fucking toothbrush that you would sharpen up and stab a nigga just in case you gotta stab a nigga. You know what I'm saying? These fucking gangster niggas now today, man, y'all niggas make me want to throw up, man. And then whoever co-signed that shit, y'all niggas make me want to throw up too. And whoever was with Pop Smoke calling themselves his homeboys that let them people up in there, y'all fucking weak links too, man. You want to know what a cell look like? You think you know what a cell look like by looking at these fucking TV shows, nigga? You don't know what your cell gonna look like. But I guarantee you fall in love with that motherfucker when you in there. You know what I'm saying? When you up in there by yourself and you're gonna like that solace. It's gonna make you crazy. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna like it. You wanna know why? Because you ain't gonna want nobody to see those tears coming out your eyes because you played yourself, my nigga. Weigh it out. Stop looking at the benefits, man. Don't go running up in the bank and thinking, yo, this $50 million up in there. Nigga, how much do $50 million weigh? Do you even got a truck to get that bitch out? You know what I'm saying? How much are you gonna get? What's your fucking plan? And don't only think about the benefit. Think about the time associated with that fucking crime you about to do, my nigga. That's one thing about us, man. That's one thing about us. My crew, the niggas I grew up with, all these niggas that we, you know what I'm saying, that y'all judging and talking shit about and you wait. I'm gonna tell you one thing that we do got, the courage to talk and say whatever the fuck we want to say, you know what I mean, and give therapy to ourselves the way we see fit, my nigga. You can't judge none of these niggas on how, you know what I'm saying, what they got. I tell you one thing, we went to the fucking law library. Most of the drama jumped off either at the law library, bro. You know what I'm saying? All that Wyoming Penn shit, a lot of shit ain't really happening unless it was in court. You know what I mean? Law library and mess hall. Prime time. That's why they start locking niggas in. You know what I'm saying? So you want to know what a cell look like? A cell look like whatever the fuck you think in your mind. The worst, you know what I'm saying? The worst situation is that the door's closed and you ain't able to come out that motherfucker. You know what I used to hate about in Attica? I'm going to tell you, I used to hate that shit in fucking Attica. I finally get to C block. Not C block. The mess hall block, E block. I was in C block too with Tom Cross. Check it out. I get to the fucking mess hall block and it's my day off from the fucking mess hall. But 5 o'clock in the morning, on the count, Jones, stand up, boom, 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 boom. Like, and I sleep deep sometimes, man. And that's the best thing about a cell for me is because I can't be in no fucking dorm sleeping around you niggas. Niggas out here, man. Fucking told you niggas, take your gangster pass, nigga. You're fucking gangsters. These niggas is fucking bozos, B. Give me a second, man. Give me 1 second.
Whoa, stay out the way and stack it up. Stay away from these fuck niggas. They ain't gon' bang, they actin' tough. 40s on me, but I'm sober. King Cobra in the clutch. Free smoke, come in.
These niggas will trick you into a whole fucking bed. Don't sacrifice, you know what I'm saying? Stop dedicating your life, you know what I mean, and your fucking future to shit that ain't got no returns. Do you know what the fucking return is, nigga? It means that when you put something in, you get something back out. Stop putting your fucking life and your future into something that ain't got no returns. I'm talking to the young boys, man. I ain't talking to you old niggas that already got your mind made up that you ain't gonna be shit in life, nigga. Fuck you niggas. I do a good job of showing you I don't give a fuck about you niggas that ain't gonna change shit. You heard? You my ops. Those are the real ops. The niggas that want to come around. In Islam, they say that you either being tabligh or you're tablighing somebody. Meaning that you inspiring or you teaching somebody or you being influenced by them. Choose, nigga. American Links, peace. Polio show, or again, peace. I like apartment in the houses. I can't ever live in a cell. That's my nigga. American Links, that's what it is. A.N. Hoover K. What that mean? Hoover K. Nah, I need to be maximum. Yeah, me too. You know what I'm saying? You think these niggas writing letters in jail? Know what I mean? Niggas sitting on the fucking cell door waiting for the mail cop to come in. You know what I mean? Hey, Officer Floyd, you know what I'm saying? You sure ain't nothing in the bag for me? Nah. Then you know that fucking letter is supposed to be in that mail. You want to know why? Because there's some money in there. There's some pictures in there. You feel me? The worst part about that bid, bro, especially when you do a long time, is seeing that how people drop off. Even with these kids and the shit that they allegedly did, right? For $2,000 worth of $2,000 worth of gold. They forever a part of each other's lives. And Pop Smoke. You know what I'm saying? I don't respect it, man. I don't respect it. I'm not saying that there's not reasons that motherfuckers just need to go. I'm saying in this case, this shit is as bogus, it's senseless, it's dumb. And it gotta serve somebody moving forward, man. It gotta serve somebody. Even if it just served me. You know what it does? It made me want to fucking pay attention when I got something. That's why I don't put no chains around my neck. You know what I mean? I know what I did for a fucking chain around somebody's neck. I done drag motherfuckers through trains, you know what I'm saying? And streets and all type of shit, ripping a fucking chain off their neck. It's not a good life. It's not a good life. Back in the days, maybe, you know what I'm saying? When, you know, like it was out here like that. Today you practicing. You did that shit for nothing. You know what I mean? Them niggas gonna get to jail. They all ratting and shit. Y'all niggas is ratting on each other. Just rat ass murderers. Fucking disgusting, man. They need to give all these niggas. If you did it, you need to go. Period. Trying to smash your baby mama as soon as you get locked up. These niggas ain't writing you no letters. They ain't doing shit. None of that shit. You know what I mean? 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Dictate the next 50 years of your fucking life. Dumb, man. And if you in position, if you in position of being some so-called a fucking real nigga and call that some gangster shit, man, then that means your parents failed you at life too, nigga. The hardest realization is to realize that the shit that you was taught was not the right thing. That's why it's so hard for people to switch religions. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with gangs. It's the same thing with crews. It don't necessarily have to have a name on the gang. It's that camaraderie. That means that's my comrade. I'm down for my niggas. Meanwhile, you got kids that's looking at you like, Daddy, when you gonna be down for me? You know what I'm saying? Your daughter out here fucking at 13. Niggas putting babies in your baby, my nigga. She call you Darnell. She called the nigga that's fucking her daddy. Y'all niggas better wake up, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like seeing a man seeing his daughter for after years and just crying. Then you gotta let her go back up to the world that you taught her nothing about, nigga. You should have been teaching about niggas like you. Real talk. It's the best example. The realest part of yourself that you can give is yourself, your true self, especially to your kids, man. Straight up, man. These niggas don't write letters. These niggas don't keep it 100. These niggas ain't coming to visit you. You think a nigga coming up on a visit and shitting some weed out his ass? Even if your man is ready to do that, then that will show you volumes about about the company you selected. Because none of my mans is about to shove no weed up their ass and bring it to me and I'm gonna smoke on it, bro. Straight up, man. Let me tell you about chess. This is how chess go. It's something that these young boys ain't learned. Them cats. All the pieces are for a reason. You know what a pawn is? People think that a pawn is a throwaway piece. But I've seen people win games with pawns. So you have 8 pawns. Those pawns, you know what I mean? They're not all throwaways. Because if you throw all your pawns away, who do you have blocking for you? Who do you have advancing into that other land? You ain't got nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's chess. The most important part of the chess game is not to win. It's the thinking involved with it. That's why niggas like playing the real chess players. It kind of tells you a story about their character by the way they move, my nigga. You can see who's thinking like a fucking chess player. They used to tell me you gotta think 2 steps ahead of the game with chess. Nah, I won off of thinking 4 steps ahead of the game. That means you gotta be able to predict what the fuck is gonna happen in front of you, bro. You gotta be able to predict that shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no foresight or insight. How the hell you gonna see the future? The fuck you know, Miss Cleo? You know what I'm saying? So you got the pawns. They serve a purpose. The rooks, which is your castles, they at the end. They move like this and sideways. You know what I mean? Horizontal and diagonally. They move this way and they move left and right. That's the only move. They're limited, but they powerful. They can win you a game. Pawns will move different ways, but one spot at a time, except when they coming out the house. You know what I'm saying? When you come out the house, when you jump off the porch, you got to jump all the way out and know everything that's going on. Because in order for you to jump 2 steps out there, you got to know the fucking rules. You got to know some shit. You know what I mean? At least to have the confidence to jump like that. Otherwise, take 1 step. Okay, that's the pawns and the rooks. Now, your bishops, they go diagonal. They go like this. Everybody's covering something. They covering the motherfucking king. Your queen, your ride or die, your bottom chick, she got the most power on the fucking board. She's even more stronger than the king. But the king is the most important. Why? Because physically she might be running around doing everything, but he might be the wisest one. That's why he's select. He's back. You got to understand chess, nigga. When you can apply that chess game to your life, most of us learn chess when we go to jail. You know what I'm saying? You got to get the rules before you go to jail, though, playboy. You ain't got to play good, but you got to know the rules. You know what I'm saying? And they get y'all kids to rat with bits and pieces of information, mainly social media. You want to know why? Because the real cops, they ain't doing no work. Them niggas is in their office with their feet up on social media. So same way some of you motherfuckers can't dig your face out of a fucking phone for 5 minutes to have a real conversation. Guess what? This police dedicated to do that. So imagine what type of social media savvy they got, nigga, putting this shit together out here, man. And I'm not fasting right now, bro. Crazy, man. They get y'all bits and pieces. Yo, Ty in the next cell. And they don't know nothing. They don't know nothing. Imagine that. You being quiet. You just not saying shit. And then in the next cell, you know, your man ain't saying nothing either. But they come to you and they got 1 piece of information. You know what these niggas was doing? These niggas was on social media, bro. Ratting on their own self. Ratting, 2 of them. The grown-ass nigga, I think he was in there for a body. Let me finish reading this shit to you, bro. This shit is wow. Wow. Oh, this is nasty work. Oh, and this nigga's live streaming. What? Oh, bro, the kid is live streaming while he's going to jail. I didn't even see that. Let's look at this right quick. These niggas is bugging.
Yeah. I want to get rid of this thing. Yeah,
this right here is on Say Cheese. I think this nigga has live feed on for his IG stories. Oh, nah, this is some other nigga. This ain't even him. I'm bugging. My bad, y'all. Disregard all that shit. I thought that was the little kid. I'm about to say, man, we all getting flagged out because that nigga a young boy. But let me read what they was talking about though. This is the Say Cheese joint. Boom. I knew him to be outstanding. Okay, boom. Let me just finish reading this shit. The girl that was up in there, man. Let me show you what she said, man. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. It's crazy, man. Crazy. Young boy, man. LA detective. Okay. All right, here we go. This is it. The LA detective testified on Thursday, May 6th, that Pop Smoke was taking a shower in Airbnb. He was staying. Yo, how did they know exactly when he get in the shower, man? That shit was oh man, I gotta find out where these niggas how they connected to him. Last year, when mass intruders came through the curtains of a 2nd-story balcony. Little skinny niggas. You know what I'm saying? Shut the fuck up. Do you want to die? The armed intruders allegedly shouted at the woman. You know what I'm saying? That was a chick that was in there. Carrasco, who's a detective, is the first person to take the witness stand at suspect Corey Walker's preliminary hearings in Los Angeles. It would determine whether the sole or adult suspect in the case proceeds to trial. The 20-year-old has been charged with murder, robbery and murder for the February 19, 2020 killing of Pop Smoke, right? He has pleaded not guilty and appeared in court. According to Carrasco, the woman who was with Pop Smoke on the day of his passing spoke to the police, after he was fatally shot. She heard the struggling coming from the shower area and heard Mr. Jackson, Pop Smoke, screaming. Mr. Jackson ran out of the bathroom. Then she heard a loud pop and then heard Mr. Jackson fall to the ground. The detective said 2 individuals began to kick him. Well, I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to say it, but in the heat of the moment, if you clap somebody and they not, you know what I mean? Like that happens a lot with dudes out here. Shooting a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And then overkilling because the dude is still moving and stuff, you know? These niggas expecting some movie shit when they expecting blood to be blowing out and shit like that. But then when they get there, you know what I mean, in that position, and they shoot a motherfucker, they don't really know that he shot, and they just keep on going. You know what I'm saying? Said the 2 individuals began to kick him. The detective then continued his testimony. And this is what they saying. This don't necessarily got to be true. We just telling you what was being said after these niggas start ratting on each other, right? And relaying the woman's account. Mr. Jackson gets up and runs downstairs. So he in the shower, ass naked, taking the shower. These niggas come through the balcony window, run down on him, clap him. He runs out of the shit, ass naked, gets up and runs downstairs. She hears 2 more pops. He said, she follows Mr. Jackson, sees him on the ground and screams for Michael Duradolo to call 911. The woman told investigators she believed the men stole Jackson's large gold watch and other jewelry before fleeing. You know, more in this story, as I read, that he still had 3 chains on him when they found him. Savage. Izzy, what's up? They was Crips also. That's too funny, bro. I don't know. I seen what I seen on here, but I don't know. Let's just keep it all allegedly, and let's just say that let's just look at this as a reference point for other shit that's really happening. Yo, my man used to send me. I don't know if y'all know about that website, Hood Site, all the bodies and shit that they be showing and stuff like that. My man put me on that shit. He sent me a link, and I looked at this shit, and I looked at a few of the joints, and I was like, wow, it could fuck your mind up. And some things, like I tell you all the time, you cannot unsee. You can't unsee death when it plays out in your mind. It is a unique thing that will stick with you for a long fucking time. So you got to be careful what you intake it. The same exact fucking way, you know what I mean? The same exact way I'm saying that these low niggas need to be careful of the shit that they intaking with these songs because they believe this shit, you know what I mean? It's the same way we got to be careful on what we intake as the general public. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit will affect you. I told my dude, it's like the cops that go to jail and end up being worse than the fucking inmates. You know what I'm saying? Because there is some cops outside of cutting niggas. There's some cops in there that's pieces of shit. Straight up, man. And what's so sad too is the type of thing that we do. He said they was Hoovers. Yes, same gang Crips. I don't even know. And that even make it more sad. That make it more sad. That must make the Bloods happy. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But matter of fact, I don't even think there's no Bloods and Crip thing. I don't know what the fuck going on out in this punk ass world. I don't know what the fuck is going on out here. I know that I never had to worry about, no matter what I got, Muslim niggas running down and rocking me, killing me, or any of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like any of that. And that's the difference. Once you seek for something different, you get different results. Your energy become different, my nigga. Real talk. These niggas is not gangsters, man. These niggas be ratting like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Ratting like a motherfucker. My right hand man ratted. I'm talking about the most gangster nigga I know. Most gangster nigga I know. And when I was on trial when I found out. I was on fucking trial. Matter of fact, this I'm catching cases in the fucking court. I don't know what none of these niggas thinking or talking about or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you reality. I come downstairs. I remember I was on trial. Cab Red was on trial. Dingy, not Dingy wasn't on trial. Dingy already blew trial. Ding Ding, I mean. Beto from Yellow Top Crew. Mad at the Wild Cowboys. We all was on trial at the same time. We all blew trial at the same time in 95. We all blew trial. Go look it up, man. All them Wild Cowboys, we was there. I come downstairs, I see my nigga, who is my co-defendant on another case. You know what I'm saying? I see my nigga. And then I see his man, his other right-hand man. And you know what he said? Yo, this is what was going on. There was a cell with one nigga in it, and I was coming by the cell. The cops used to let me out once in a while, you know what I'm saying? Like back in the days, to come out. This is during my, like right after my first case, right? To come out the cell, sweep the cell up so you could go to other cells, you know, get your little cigarettes, whatever, you know what I mean? Shit like that. They would let you out and stay in the catwalk and clean. So not walking around in the court pens, but to come out the cell and be on the little catwalk right there. You know what I'm saying? So you could see the other 3 or 4 cells this way and that way. And the nigga was like, yo, I'm in the, matter of fact, he was crying. I won't say his name again. He was crying. And I'm like, yo, bro, he turned around. He was like, yo, your man, the reason why I'm up in here. I'm like, what you mean, my man? I'm like, my co-defendant. I'm saying my nigga ain't rat on me on my first bid. I did a bid with this nigga. Like he ain't rat on me. He's like, yo, he's saying that he did. And this is the game. Same gangster ass nigga. Matter of fact, my nigga ain't rat. It was that nigga that was in there crying. I knew that as soon as I seen nigga crying. You wanna know why? Because my nigga was laughing when we caught our case. That's what type of time we was on. We was already geared to come up in there and do it. These niggas don't think that they're gonna do the time. They only think about what they could get the immediate goal. It's like a nigga seeing a chick and fucking her, you know what I'm saying? And don't use a condom. You know? Don't use a condom. And then tell her that he love her as soon as he fuck her. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. It's just this right here requires a little bit of thinking, man. Especially that gangster world. Niggas ain't no gangsters, man. Y'all glorify the gangster shit. Listen to these kids' songs. That's all they talking about is the ops running down, popping shit. You know what I'm saying? And they really with that. But what does that mean? That means we in an unstable society because of a nigga that's running around. Yo, let me tell you something. Remember that movie Goodfellas? When they shot Joe Pesci, they did him dirty, right? They did him dirty. What did he particularly do to anybody? He didn't do shit. He was just overkilling. He was overkilling. He was a liability. Nigga, I don't want this nigga in the room. He might get mad at me and fucking smoke me. Man, we gotta put this dog down. This nigga is cool Joe. He used to be cool, but right now, what I'm gonna do? Bring him around my kids so he can sink his fucking teeth in my kids or put me on the plate? Nah, I'm good, man. I stay away from unstable motherfuckers. And normally, you know what I mean? Shooters don't hang out with each other, man. It's a whole different world. You know what I mean? It's a whole different world, man. Everybody alpha. Everybody need their own little corner. You know, and they ain't in a rush to go fuck with another nigga. Straight up, man. I like, what's up? Peace, King. They were Hoover criminals, no longer part of the Crips. As my comrades out in neighborhood Crips let me know, they didn't consider Pop to be a real Crip. He was a sitting duck. That's a cheap ass sitting duck too, man. Izzy, you correct, my dude. Much love. Boom, boom. Joey, what's up? That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. Imagine you dedicate your whole life to the fucking MS-13. Everything. You do everything. Fuck your family up. Fuck your future up. Fuck your whole life up. Got all these tattoos all over your face and everywhere else. Nigga, you came out your mother pussy, you know what I'm saying, to be. That's crazy, man. You came out mama's pussy, shot kids out your dick. You know what I'm saying? All of this that you have over here, and you switched all of that to go be a real nigga. Major fail. I thought being a stick-up kid was some real nigga shit. Until I got to jail and got around the OGs and said, that's some bum shit, nigga. You feel me? Look at all these shooters, all these old shooters, all these niggas with all this prestige and all these reputations and shit. You respect these niggas for 5 minutes because the real shit come out. And you like, damn. You know what I mean? This nigga can't sustain life. You can't sustain me in advice, my nigga. So how you going to sustain something? How you going to sustain life? I cannot. Time is life. Time is life, man. Fuck the money. Y'all keep the money, man. I'll keep the life, nigga. The more time you spend around this, look at that kid, 15 years old, might have been around these niggas 3 years, 2 years, I don't know, whatever. They influenced him enough for him to feel comfortable to go catch a Peter roll with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? And if they all Crips, they ain't making the Crips look good. They ain't making gangbanging look lucrative at all. Gangbanging, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh boy, I don't know. Especially New York brand gangbanging. It's crazy. True indeed. Limes, peace. Limes over lemons. Yo, you're so right. I don't know how many understand. You want to live that life, be ready, because, hey, listen, let me tell y'all something too. Let me give y'all this, right? Your brain isn't going to stop. You're in bed with your wife and anything can happen. Steven, good point. It's all based on hating, get your grind, and get your own. For real, Sha. You know what I'm saying? I left NYC to Chicago because that's different. What's good? What's good, King Rock? You want to live that life, right? I'm not here to preach to you motherfuckers. Go kill yourself. I don't care. I'm just letting you know. I'm letting you know the influence that we putting out here. These rappers, you know what I'm saying? With these fucking fake bricks and shit. That's why I hate Jim Jones, dumbass. I like some of his music. Because you know what? I don't need the fucking lesson. I don't need to fucking listen to your music and figure out my life. Maybe the kids do. Sometimes I just want to hear some gangster New York shit. All right? But think about your message. Think about your message. It might suffice. You need, you know, back in the days they used to have that sign, illicit and explicit lyrics. It's like you go to movie theaters, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have a fucking 8-year-old up in the triple X movie theater, you know? It needs to be some parameters like that. Like I said, I ain't no politician. I ain't no, you know, I feel ultimately the parents got to be able to monitor and modify what the fuck your kids is looking at. Remember I came home, you know what I'm saying? This is when I started selling heroin. I'm selling dope outside, 14, 15 years old, listening to new music and shit like that. My Mind Playing Tricks on Me came out. Ghetto Boys. My mother didn't want me listening to that song. She didn't tell me until years later why she didn't want me listening to that song. I used to say shit from that song, Jersey Mommy, peace, Allen, peace, right? I used to say shit from that song in my sleep. That means it entered my subconscious. And my mother was scared about it. She didn't explain it to me like that back then because I couldn't digest it. But I understand the influence of the music. At night, I can't sleep. I toss and turn. I did that now. I did it to myself. Now it's at night. I can't sleep. I'm tossing and turning. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because of all the shit that I'm putting out there that my mother couldn't even fucking comprehend. She couldn't comprehend. And I guarantee you, her just imagining it stressed her the fuck out. I still think Pops won't set up. Of course he was set up. He was in that shower. That told me everything right there. They doing Brooklyn, killing innocent kids, woos and chews. I don't know the difference. It is a natural reaction, shot. I don't know the difference. It is a natural reaction to go all out if someone shocks you in the comfort of your home, especially if there's some kids you look like you can take. I don't understand that one. R&B send more message, manly message, local scammer. Show up by hitting that like. Hit the like button, y'all. And your own brother will put his hands in your pocket knowing you feeding his nieces. And oh my God. Wax Doggy Dog. What's up, man? I'm gonna tell y'all like this, right? I'm gonna tell y'all why Pop Smoke was important, why I decided to say something 2 days later after all of this. Because sometimes me in particular, I hate riding a specific wave. It's just like I'm almost like geared to almost not. Wax Dog is a member. It's my ride or die right there. Cain kill Abel. Correct. Salute, Wax. Why it's important for me is that, to me, you think about Triple X Tentacion. You think about that kid Juice WRLD that died from the overdose. Mac Miller. Go back. Biggie Smalls, Tupac. All these mysteries surrounding these fucking killings when it come down to rappers. Right? Somebody else get killed, they find a motherfucker the next day. The value. Where's our value? I mean, like, for real. Like I said, I'm not with the preaching. Even if it sounds like I'm preaching, and I am preaching right now, fuck you, nigga. The message is going to get to who it need to get to. Period. MacMean don't do this for no dollars. I do this for the love, and that's why I take time off. Some niggas can't do that, man. That's why these niggas is beefing online like that, man. Hey, y'all watch me? Y'all watching me? And y'all niggas know who the fuck I'm talking about. Shut the fuck up. Take a break. Take a break. Take a break. The ones that's happy in life, go look at that IGs. They chilling. They doing regular shit. Might be cooking and smiling. Doing shit like that. You feel me? Take a break off of this shit before you be indicted. Just like these idiots I'm talking about. And guess what you niggas gonna do? You're gonna rat. You didn't rat the first time because you ain't had nobody rat on, nigga. The only reason you stayed in jail for so long was by mistake. Some of you niggas. And some of y'all niggas cried so much to your pillow, wishing you could turn back the hands of time and get, you know what I mean? And do it over again. Not MacMean. I did my motherfucking time and said, fuck it. I'm gonna just move forward from here. It is what it is. I ain't gonna change shit. I accept it all, nigga. The pain and the love. I accept it all. Straight up. Took me a while to be like that and see the blessings in the pain. So if you don't like what I'm saying, y'all decide to get on this video, capping me, fuck you, nigga, and fuck your life, because you don't stand on the same side as me anyway. And if you ever in real life, if I got to deal with you, bro, trust me when I tell you, I'm not going to tell you, go ask about me, none of that shit, nigga. Niggas don't do none of that. You feel me? Most of the people I talk to change their whole energy. That's it, man. Because there's a difference, man. It's a fucking difference. And I ain't saying that I'm the toughest nigga alive. I'm not saying that. I'm not talking about anything tough. I'm talking about something real. See, a real man could speak to you. My kids, I never had to beat them, not one day in their life. I never had to abuse my kids, put my hands on my kids, or admonish them in a way where I had to, you know what I'm saying? Like they could tell me that story years from now. You want to know why? Because I have an approach and I have a way that's so real that you got to accept it or you got to get the fuck away from me. It took me a long time to get straight. You make a bunch of other people happy. You go back and sit silent for what? It took me a long time to get straight. You make a bunch of people, other people happy and sit silent for what? I don't understand that one, Stephen. I'm explaining that a little bit better so I can read it out. Like naughty by nature, do my dirt all by my lonely. That's the you know what? That's the mantra around here. A real man accepts his consequences. Things happen for a reason. I was saying if some jack boys wake you up in your home at 3 a.m., it may be a natural reaction to fight as opposed to cooperating. Maybe so, because I never got woke up out of my sleep. You know what I'm saying? Principles. And you live it, so it's real when you speak. Salute, Stephen. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you like this, right? All of our codes are put together differently. They're manufactured different ways. You know what I'm saying? It starts from the home. When you slip through the cracks in the crib and you hit the streets, then you get obsessed. I mean, you get, seduced by the streets. You'll try the cigarette, man. I remember the first time I tried a cigarette, I knew it wasn't the shit. I was coughing like a motherfucker. 182nd train station on a D train, sitting on the steps. That shit made me sick to my stomach, but I kept on going. You want to know why? Because my niggas was smoking. Sahaba. Peace, beloved. Peace. 24-hour bang films in the building. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Thank God. And let me tell you something, right? 24-hour bang, that's my brother. And he comes from the same shit. He comes from the same club. I actually like, okay, well, you know how you got a basketball player in your hood and you know he's that one? You know how you said that person? That's the type of people I have around me coming up. People that have potential to do great things and then, being victimized by these streets. You know what I'm saying? We throw some opportunities away, but there's always a blessing and a lesson in this shit. Like I said, man, ain't nothing that hits you was made to pass you by. See, Allah, God knew that you could deal with it, and that's why he put it on your plate. You know what I mean? But it's a hell of a lesson for the people that's on the outside looking inside to this thing. You know what I'm saying? Because the real ones, the smart ones, you know what they do? The smart ones do? They fucking take your losses and make it a win for them. You think you're a horse, but you're a pawn, and that's a fact. What up? Thank God. Word up. Thank God. Mine are already better people than I ever was. I bless God for real. The hard work pays off. Get 2 jobs. The only thing I don't agree, you know, I agree with most of the shit you say, Joey, is to get the 2 jobs. I understand that. You know what I mean? But right after you get the work ethic going on and you start working for somebody else, realize that in this country, right? This country is based off of that so-called freedom. You have to steal that freedom. You have to steal it, and by reconditioning your mind of what you allow yourself to accept. The job situation, I would suggest people get into their own businesses. And there's ways you can do it. There's a learning curve. You got to figure it out. Most niggas drop the fucking ball when they see the work involved. How I know that? Because most of these niggas that want something from me, that want me to help them do something, are not willing to put in the work that I put in to get the results. You know what I'm saying? Like those niggas that raw pop smoke. They look at the chain. They look at the chain. They don't look at the work that it take to get that chain around his neck, that slave chain. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all the fuck it is. Why we decided to put you got to question everything, man, everything. And this is no diss to niggas that put chains around their neck because I understand. I get it. That's where we come from. But why do you got the chain on your neck? Ask yourself that. Because the only motherfuckers I ever knew to have chains on their necks was fucking animals and slaves. That's where change. Like, think about that. Think about if you never ever seen that happen before. And think about that. A motherfucker will get a piece of fucking steel and put it around his neck, decide to rock or run around with steel around his neck. How would you look at that person? See, some traditions that just last for decades and generations if you don't question that shit. So you got to ask yourself, how much influence. Oh, man. Rest in peace to Pop Smoke, man. T History, what's up, brother? My brother. Freedom, free and dumb. You so real, bro. Speak your free, steal your freedom. That's what you have to do. Recondition yourself, because when you come out the house, you know what the fucking rule is. That's go get a job. Get a white picket fence. Back in the days, you know, be a doctor or lawyer. Man, fuck all that shit. They stole from us, teaching you that dumb shit. A doctor and a lawyer. You know what I mean? That's your goal. You know what I'm saying? Doctor, lawyer, a doctor or a lawyer. It wasn't until I started working with doctors and lawyers when I was at BET in Sag Harbor in a historically black neighborhood. Swiss Beats lived there. I had to actually bring his artwork to his house. I met a doctor and a lawyer, and they wasn't getting a fraction of what Swiss Beats was getting. You know what I'm saying? Had a nice house, but they had to still go to work. They had to do all that stuff. I'm saying, but they stole from us by telling you that you some slave ass nigga and you know what I mean, Harriet Tubman and all that other bullshit from back in the day. Nigga, what about Nat Turner? You know what I'm saying? Like, what about the real people? Like they furnish this information to steal from you, to keep you slaved in and working these fucking jobs. And you know what I mean? I tell people all the time when they be like, yo, why you littering? You know what I'm saying? Why you threw that garbage out your fucking car? Nigga, without niggas like me, the nigga that's cleaning this shit up ain't gonna have a job. So you gotta steal your shit back. You know what I'm saying? And the only way you steal, the only way you get muscles on your body, my nigga, is not by just asking a nigga how he got it, or looking at some nigga and hating on the motherfucker because he got some money. That's not how you get it. Nigga, you get it by getting down on the fucking ground and working, nigga. No pain, no gain, man. Some of y'all living too much of a good life. Some of y'all motherfuckers can't take nothing. You don't want to accept nothing that life gives you. You're unsatisfied on every level, so you gotta have a chain. You gotta have money. You gotta be up in people's face. You know what I'm saying? Because you have no backbone of a fucking character. You wasn't manufactured that way. Straight up. When I was coming up, you know what I'm saying, my man's father and shit was in front of the fucking liquor store asking me for $1. You know, I had cousins and you know what I'm saying, and aunts on dope, shooting fucking needles in their arm. One of my cousins used to be on smoking crack and shit. I'm out there selling dope, and then I see my cousin that's on fucking crack cocaine. Like this is what I did. Like where do you get your logic from? You know what I'm saying? Do you get it from the crackhead? Do you get it from the dope head? Do you get it from the nigga, your uncle that just, you know what I'm saying? No, in my situation, none of my uncles, only one of my uncles did time. And I got 5 uncles. 2 of my uncles was in the military. One of my uncles is a DJ. One died last year from COVID. Excuse me, not even COVID, man. Oh, man. God bless my Uncle Diddy, man. God bless my Aunt Pearl. She died shooting needles. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is your blueprint. And if that's your blueprint, how much rent could they afford? Where are they living? Where you living? What are you coming up around? Listen, ain't nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with having a fucked up history if you have the intent to change it. And intent, let me tell you something. In Islam, they say that the road to hellfire is paved with good intent. That means that a lot of niggas had good intent, man. The actions ultimately is most important, man. You can't think that shit is just gonna happen and that's it. My nigga said, insanity. Harold just said this to me today. Is doing the same shit and expecting different results, man. What the fuck's going on? Y'all want to stick around? Stick around. I got some more to say, but I got to give my mouth a break. Pause. So I'm going to let Yaga L. Hendry play real quick. It's a 1 minute and 30-second song. You just did 25 push-ups? That's what's up.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, before I play Yaga, let me drop the link. If anybody want to get on the camera, you know what I'm saying? If you got something to talk about, you know what I mean, in this particular, you know what I'm saying, thing that we talking about, let's go. And keep the link up there. Listen to my man Yaga L. Hendricks real quick, and I'm gonna play you one joint from me, and then we're gonna get off this.
Yeah. Oh. You know I get fly like Archimedes in Berlin without the carpet. You know I feel the same. We still touching Chiracs just like Luau Day. Linen the same color, fettuccine, believe me. You get greasy, still moving silence. I'm feeling like Pootie Tang. Niggas know I've been a coach, so you can tell me choose a play. Smoking on that grizzly bear, I feel like I'm Rudy Gay. Running with vampires and those snipers, I feel like Duden Blade. Niggas,
check out my man Yaga L. Hendricks, YAGAH L. Hendricks. There go the link right there. Somebody hit that link, get up on this motherfucking camera. You know what I'm saying? Give me a piece of your mind for about 2, 3, 4 minutes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And then I got one more thing to tell y'all, man. And this is for them YouTubing niggas out here that think that they're gonna make this summer a cold summer. You know what I'm saying? But what do you think you niggas is gonna do, man? I mean, ultimately, what the fuck you think you're gonna do? Y'all gonna gather up with each other and fucking fight and shit? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing gonna happen. Just shut the fuck up for a little while.
niggas rather part ways before they rather choose a fade. 2 L's, I ain't lucky. Hit it the Lucci way. Yeah, this that crack like that shit they put in Pookie veins. Yeah, I'm getting higher than Bruce Lee with a snail and a doobie. Whole team paint pictures and we ball just like the truth.
Apple juice, y'all. That's my nigga. Let me just play something real quick. I ain't mean to cut my nigga shit off. I gotta get some ignorance out there. After all this, you know what I'm saying, good shit I'm talking about. I'm talking about killing babysitters and shit like that on this song. So, you know, I'm part of my hypocrisy before I start. This is the over 18 channel anyway. Wax Dog, we was talking about you yesterday, man. You are the Mozart, you know what I'm saying, of putting ops in the motherfucking place. Big shouts to fucking Wax Dog.
Cincinnati with a suitcase, fuck around with a fruitcase. Send me the addy, it's a boot race. Gemini, Two-Face, kick the dog, kill a babysitter by accident, and a baby with her. Back it in like a Navy hitter. Back then I was a crazy nigga. Back then I was a lazy nigga. Battle strikes from the 80s. Half my life been a billion niggas. Hit the street like a radio niggas. NFL in this bitch. Got shit to sell in this bitch.
That's enough ignorance, man. So ain't nobody gonna hit the link, man. Y'all just watching today. It's all good. I don't mind if you do. You know what I mean? But the link is right there, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So this is what it is, right? Me and my boy was talking about making a segment of who we gonna vote out. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna tell you the name of what we gonna do, but we gonna get rid of some people, man. You know what I mean? And not you know, I don't want nobody to drop a slip on me. You know what I'm saying? Tell them that Mac talking about getting rid of motherfuckers. He going, no. I'm talking about the shit that we think is cool. We got to make that shit uncool. So the cool niggas got to do it. I'm one of the cool niggas. How you know I'm cool as a motherfucker is because how I got my hat.
Ain't shit to tell, y'all niggas stale, and I'm getting well in this bitch. CVS, I'm a pharmacy. BMS if you wanna be. We the best, nigga, honor me. DMX, no economy. Throw the skates on the side on them. Fuck the niggas, they got vibes on them. Couple of my niggas just died. I set them up like niggas fly. Cloud surfing like blocking them. Rappers dead cause I'm boxing them. Sound perfect, but I'm mocking them. You're not the same, nigga, I'm them. Wait.
Entertainment purposes, motherfucker. Now you go on the fucking street and you decide to go kidnap a babysitter and all this shit. You might as well do the shit that Bruce Willis and them other fools is doing in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Idiot fool. This that beat that niggas said they liked the other day. This one. Damn. Camera shot. You don't need your face. I didn't dead ass turn myself into a piano player. You will it, it will happen. The two most powerful words you can say in the world is what? Who knows the two most powerful words you can say in the entire world? Type it in the comments. I'm gonna tell you who's right. Whoever get it first, cash. You gotta get a cash out. $20, something like. And put your cash app up there and tell everybody that MacMean really sent you the bread. What's the two most important words you can ever say in your life? I got my boy Boyo show in the background. Nope, not I can. Not I can. Nope. Please, thank you. Nope. It's not it. I'm about to add Boyo on it. Hands up. Yeah. Yo, that's the best answer. Assalamu alaikum, Rafiq. Hey, what are the two most powerful words you can say in existence? I mean, y'all should have Googled it by now. It's I am. I am. I'm about to bring my boy Boyo, the Boyo show up in here.
What's good, my brother? Salute. Came up here to show you some love, brother, and support. What's goody, baby?
Boyo.
You can hear me?
Hey, Boyo, you can hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you, brother.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Boyo just hit the link, but I don't see him. If you can hear me, Boyo, hit the link again.
Can.
I'm gonna refresh this, y'all. It might stop for one quick second, but I'm gonna refresh it. That way we can give Boyo a chance to jump in. Can y'all hear me? Let me know. Let me know if y'all can hear me, because I can't hear Boyo.
Yo, you can hear me, brother?
Hooked up to something else. I don't know. Let me see. What's up, my Boyo?
Yeah, I could hear you, bro.
I don't hear Boyo, man.
Can everybody hear me out there?
Y'all can hear me, but y'all hear Boyo? Because he's back there. Oh, I got to add him to the string. Hold on, let me see. Authenticated. Remove mic. I don't know why I can't hear.
Yo, can you hear me now, brother?
Give me 1 second, y'all.
Yo.
Can y'all hear Boyo?
Salute, salute.
Why is this shit not on?
Yeah, they can hear both of us.
Oh, I can hear it now. I can hear it now.
Yep.
I had the volume off. My bad. I had it on mute.
All right. Salute, my brother. I came up here to show you support and love. What's going on, brother?
What's up, Boyo? Tell them who you are. What you got going on, man?
Oh, I'm basically the Pollo. The Pollo show. Ain't nothing, brother. You already know I got the St. Jude's going on. So far we've raised $740. You know what I'm saying? On my family shit, grown folk shit, entrepreneur shit. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Let me ask you something. What do you think about the Pop Smoke situation?
That shit's fucked up, bro. That's a setup, man. Like, ain't nobody gonna come and climb in right when you're taking a shower, when you're most vulnerable. You know what I'm saying?
Well, some people might say that they was watching through the window or some shit. You know what I'm saying? It was a big house. You know what I mean? But it's more believable that if you're in the shower when they come, that was a setup. And if you're Pop Smoke, you gonna, like, say if you just got robbed, you would know after the robbery niggas left, you know what I'm saying, that you was set up because how it happened. So them coming with the mask and through the window, it kind of feel like they already had that on their mind. Whoever did it,
that was a setup.
Yeah, they was
all. He would have gone. Yeah, if he would have run out through the front, wherever he would have gone, they would have caught him.
Now have some people that's gonna say, well, he got shot one time and they asked him for jury and then he didn't give it up. The girl is saying that's the story, that he didn't give it up.
Okay, so he was resistant to it.
Yeah, but think about it. Don't most niggas just give you what they want, what you want after you shoot?
Mm-hmm.
Especially when he was getting it.
Yeah, man, that's sad, man. He was really putting New York on the front line, bro. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of his waves, people adapting to it. You see it all around. A lot of people adapted to his wave, his style.
They even when you type Pop Smoke up in Google, the first thing that comes up is Pop Smoke braids. Females, they like that shit. Like they immortalizing him. But I think that being a New Yorker, you know what I'm saying? Like there's so much smoke with New York. There's so much people out there that just hating on New York or jealous of New York or mad.
Y'all can hear me? Yeah, you can hear me, brother? Lost you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, it's really a messed up situation, bro.
Okay, let me ask you something, right? From a street perspective, how where you came up, where you from? Tell them people where you from, how you came up, and give them a brief little history on your life, and what was the reality of the streets when you came up.
Well, basically, I'm born and raised in the Boogie Down, South Bronx, 725, Twin Park Projects, apartment 3C, Belmont area. You know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy growing up, bro. Like, anybody that's from my era, if you remember, there was one time that a Latino got killed, and that set off a war. And I remember every time going through Little Italy to school, you know what I mean? There would be a freaking cop like on every other block because tensions were high.
Arthur Avenue.
Yeah, Arthur Avenue. Yep.
Beaumont, Belmont.
Yep. So, you know what I mean? That's basically around the Rocksteady crew, you know what I'm saying? Where all these guys used to chill and all that and originated from. So that, you know what I mean? When I was growing up, it was just wild. It was just crazy compared to what it is now. You know what I'm saying? But you know what's more nuts about it is that back then you used to have more fun than what you do now. Is it me, or maybe it's because I'm from that era? You feel what I'm saying? Opening up the pumps, you know what I'm saying? Playing in the street, bringing out the TV in front of the house or in front of the building, you know what I'm saying? Playing dice, you know, all that shit, blowing fireworks, nobody bothering you, just having a good time.
Yeah.
That's what I remember of the South Bronx, along as you know, with the murders, you know, the killings and all that. Shout out to my boy Ching Bing, you know what I'm saying? And basically to that whole area, man. There's a lot of history around that area.
Roosevelt. I
And
went to Roosevelt, so I know.
I went to 45. I went to PS 205A. I
On
went
Hughes.
to 32. You know what I'm
That's on
saying?
Hughes.
Yeah, because
45
45, that's right on Fordham Road.
on
Right,
Hughes, right?
right behind the White Castle.
I know what's that. But what's that
Hmm.
block? That block is
I don't
Hughes.
remember. I can't recall. I believe so. It could be. And yeah, man. Like I remember all that, bro. I don't know. It was fun, even though it was dangerous. Cause back at that time, you know, what I mean, like certain blocks had. I'm not even gonna get into that, but you know, certain situations going on that just because you live in a certain area, you know what I'm saying, all of a sudden that you inherit that. So growing up in school at that time, you know what I'm saying, there was that type of tension, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that's from that era knows what I'm talking about, especially from around that area.
Could it be? Could it be that because we was younger, we was more protected from it? Because you got to think about it. Statistically, a person. I see you in the back. I'm gonna add somebody onto the stream after I say this. But I'm gonna let you finish your piece. But we statistically there was way more murders back in the days. So I think that because we was insulated a different way, and the murders and shit that happened, it had a storyline to it. It wasn't senseless, dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't just dumb.
Mm-hmm.
It was a
Yeah.
whole story behind it. And that's where a lot of these dudes get their stories from today. That it comes from that time. But we, you know, the kids, we were kind of exempt from a lot of shit. Hold on for 1 second. Let me add this guy to the stream.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Um
Salute,
Hey,
salute.
what's good? What's good?
what's good, brother? Give me 1 second. Let me let
Yeah,
let
yeah.
boy let
I'm
boy finish
I'm working on my
boy.
groceries. We're good.
Okay, go ahead, Boyo.
But yeah, that was basically my upbringing, you know what I mean? I was surrounded by killers, drug dealers, all that shit, bro. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Yeah,
But that was the upbringing. But like you said, you know what I mean? People wasn't just killing people just to do it. You know what I mean? There was reasons behind it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
You did something you ain't supposed to. You violated the code because back in the days, the code was respected more than what it is now. But you know how they say, man, the streets, you know what I mean? There's no rules. But back in the days, you know what I mean? It was a little more structured with the OGs and whatnot. I don't know. It was different, man. Believe it or not, I miss it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I do too. I do. I think that the biggest part that I miss on when it comes down to back in the days was the way we stuck together. Let me say what's up to my boy real quick.
Yeah, go
Um,
ahead, brother. Go ahead. Salute, salute.
int- introduce the people. I like that jacket, by the way, man. That jacket's fire. You know what I'm
Thank you,
saying?
thank you.
Introduce the
It's
people.
a champ, you know, it's a champion. That old stuff.
Yeah, I see.
I just started watching your stream like last week, Mac, and maybe it's because you're a New Yorker. You know, I'm a New Yorker, but I moved out to Chicago for for my kid, for my family. So
That's right.
you know things are messed up in New York if you're moving to Chicago for your family. But I can, I relate to you, and I think people maybe they think, but, and I'm not saying, okay, I'm a Jewish kid from the Upper East Side, right? But like I was saying, my real name was in the chat, right? You
Yeah, I
don't
know.
realize until you're in a spot where you can't get out of, right? And you're sitting there, and you're doing all these things, and all these people are benefiting, right? And you're sitting there doing these things for them, right? And you're willing to go, and I'm college educated, and you're willing to go and not say a word. You don't know when it's gonna happen. Like I said, you're in bed with your wife, you're at the park with the kids. It glamorized a lifestyle. No way to live.
Stop.
That is no way to live, bro.
Let me ask you something. From where you come from,
Yeah.
right? in your reality, how do you process on the outside? How do you process what you see with the rappers and the deaths that's happening and stuff like that? What's your honest perspective?
Honestly, all right. So I think a lot of people think that they're about what they're talking about, but if they live that, they would not glamorize it. Like once you live it and you realize what's going on around you, you would never glamorize that. Like, why would you preach that to another person? You know,
So
because somebody got you into it, right? Somebody got you into that.
Okay.
So now you're gonna get somebody else in? Come on.
All right.
Sorry, my connection might be in and out. I'm driving.
No, we can hear you. We can hear you. I'm just trying to process what you say. But I think that's how you.
Like I said, your own brother will reach your pocket, right?
Have you had a personal situation with your family?
Your own brother.
No, have you had a person? Have you had?
Yes, I lived that. I
can feel it. I mean, we you know what though? I think that we all do that. I don't think that's specific to like race, age, or any of that stuff.
All right, yeah.
Hold on for 1 second. If y'all can hear us good, let me know.
You're right. Yeah.
But what you said that makes so much sense. The most sense you made was that saying that the people that really live that shit don't necessarily glorify that shit. Not obviously through actions they might be advertising it, but you don't hear motherfuckers saying, you know what, drop out of school and come, you know what I'm saying, be a dope dealer. You feel me? It just don't happen like that. And in the real streets, when you see somebody that is going to school or you see somebody that could do something good, back in the days, we supported that shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers put up money for motherfuckers like that. That's where that movie, not High Learning, the shit pop when I forgot when he run around spitting the rays out of his mouth above the rim. You know what I'm saying? That cat, I think it was his brother or something. Somebody or his man that played ball real good. Now, Pac is not a good example of what I'm talking about, but we had people that stood in those type of places. You know what I'm saying? That was some street niggas or some street dudes that promoted you to continue doing whatever you was doing. They ain't promote you to come and play the streets with them. You know what I'm saying? So where does it come from? You know what I mean? Like why?
Mac, you don't have to answer. But
say that again. I ain't hear you.
Let me ask you. You don't have to answer though. Right. I'll ask you, but you don't have to answer. How old are you?
Mad old, bro.
Sorry, I can't. Damn.
I'm in my 40s.
Can't hear anything.
I'm in my 40s.
Well, what's mad old? All right. So.
I'm a relic.
No, I feel you.
When I was,
you know, there's a lot of young people.
Listen, when I was born, they was like they had lamp fires. They had fires and lamps.
Yeah, they still do in parts of Brooklyn.
No, I'm talking about they had.
I know the lamp fires you're talking about. You know, if you were born, then what would you? I mean, I'll tell you what. I work with a lot of young kids, right? And I'm the type of dude. When I was in New York, I wasn't the same.
What's your occupation? Hold on. What's your occupation? What do you do?
Do you delivering pizza?
Am I frozen?
What do you do?
Wait,
right, so I'm an insurance.
Oh, okay.
I'm an insurance agent, guys. So I can't really get too specific. So I'm an insurance agent, so I can't get too specific on anything. But I left New York for a reason, because what I did in New York, no father should be doing, you know. So I left that, bro. And I work with younger kids, younger people, and they think that this rap lifestyle is
the
like
nationalities? What are the
something to
nationalities?
aspire to,
What's the
and
majority?
and I just try to tell some young, yeah.
What's the majority of their nationalities?
I'm a Jewish guy. I'm a white Jewish dude from New York.
I'm talking about the kids you work with. What's their nationalities?
Mexican. Mexican Americans. Generally like second gen, first gen.
How do you work with them? What do you do for them? If you could say.
Okay, so no. So one thing this is different. I do volunteer feeding the hungry in predominantly Mexican neighborhood, but at my insurance company, right? I'm not the boss. I started back from zero. I left a lot on the table in New York, dude, to redo it, but do it right? So I got nothing to look over my shoulder on. I'm just a dad in the suburbs doing my job,
Respect.
When you live that shit, when you really live that shit, you understand. You gotta take medicine, or you gotta cope with that. Like,
hold up, bro.
Bro,
let me ask this. Why? Okay, you know what? So what's so crazy? It's because I'm at that point where you're talking about, like, with something specific that I'm doing. I'm at that point where I'm about to give up something that like might seem valuable to most people, but I have my eyes fixed on something else, and I know I'm going to take a hit to get there. What forces you into that mind state where you actually get it done? What is it about you that make you get it done?
So all right. So insurance agents, 92% of insurance agents fail, right? And it's because they just don't have heart, honestly. Like, I hate to say that, but some people, they're just not built with. I go to work, I look at my dials, and I go, and I see my kids, like, honestly, like, shit up. And when I decided to leave figures on the table, and I'm talking about a portion of that is cash, straight cash, right? And I left that all on the table, and I lived a nice lifestyle in New York. Like, I was going to Nets games, sitting fucking 2 rows behind TV and shit, right?
I got to refresh.
And now I make.
What's good, brother? You hear me?
Yeah. Is you and me talking?
Okay. Yeah. It's just me until he refreshes that. Go ahead, talk, brother.
What? Here we go. Okay.
There you go. He was refreshing.
I was refreshing it. I promise y'all. I paid for StreamYard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I paid for StreamYard. I paid for all my shit. And StreamYard, I'm about to switch it up because it does this too much when you want to bring people in. But go ahead, finish up. Can I ask you this one question? And you could continue what you're saying. But what sort of insurance? You don't have to tell me specifically. But is it like what sort of insurance?
So, all right. So, listen, this is the best part about why I left New York. Listen, I do things so by the book. I will give out my freaking producer number. You can look me up. My real name is Steven Sickle. I was in the chat, right? I sell property insurance. I sell life insurance. I sell insurance. I'm probably about to start selling mutual funds and mortgages, right? But I do everything ethically. I worked, a few different jobs in New York, and shortcuts are short-lived. I make 1/4 of what I used to make right now, and I know that one day I'm gonna build back. I'm gonna stack chips. Like, I don't even doubt it. Like,
I hate to be racist right now, but the only reason you keep talking about that money is because you're Jewish. Yeah.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, look.
But you appreciate.
Let me say this. because most of my like one of my business partners, his name is Tony Prugel, right? And he's I'm not gonna tell you his nationality. He's white, but and
all white
I
people.
did this. Hey, listen. He's a Jewish. Fuck it, right? Tony, if you see this, man, hey Tony, you still my plug. You still the plug. But look, what I want to say is this, right? You say that you took a fourth. So if you was getting 100,000 before, you're getting 25,000 now. You took a big L, right? But let me ask you this: is your life happier now, or was it happier then?
Yo, my life is so much better now. Because I would give all the money back if I could erase the past. If I could erase the past and I could afford to, I will give it all back, bro. In a minute, I would set back.
So you regret it?
Because it's not money if you can't, like, yeah, like if you're going to a grocery store and buying, like yo, I had the best health insurance money could buy, right? I'm on something called Meridian. Google that. Google Meridian. All right.
I know about.
I go to the grocery store. I mean, look, I make an honest living now.
So you saying all insurance agents are you saying insurance agents are criminals? And if they are, like, how do they actually do crime? I ain't telling you to rat on niggas.
Well, no, listen, there are criminals everywhere. I don't know, I don't know any criminals in insurance, just so you know. Any criminals that I've ever known, right?
Look. I ain't trying to get you to rat on nobody, but I'm just saying the language that you're using. What I'm getting is that it might not be the most honest. It might not be the most honest occupation in New York. Is that what you're saying?
I was in insurance in New York. I was in the fashion industry.
Oh, okay.
And the fashion industry is different. When you start talking and working with high-end brands that are publicly traded and shit, and you got young fucking kids running around controlling it, it's a different life. It's a different life.
Oh, so you come around.
And when you get older, it's not. It's you don't.
Yo, my boy says.
Sorry.
What this cat
restart or get on some.
Okay, listen to this, right?
Money.
I like talking to Steven. Hey, yo, listen, Steven, go to my Instagram. It's at the real MacMean, and hit me on the inbox so we can build again. Yeah. I want to talk to you, but I want to get you. Like when I get on the lot, I want to talk specifically about certain things on your perspective. You know what I'm saying? So hit me on that IG so we can set it up. Hey, yo, Boyle, pardon me for cutting your wisdom, Steven. Boyle, what's up?
Talk to me, brother.
What do you think about I said, what do you think about what he's saying?
My cousin does this in Florida, as a matter of fact. He goes to conventions. He sells life insurances, all types of insurances, and he makes an honest living, bro. He be traveling around the world doing conventions. You know what I'm saying? So it is a market out there for that. Okay. As a matter of fact, I'm sorry, brother. Forgot to mention this part. My cousin, he put his daughter to do the same thing, and right now she's doing the same thing on her own, and it's generating money for her. It's something that you have to put your whole attention to. You know what I'm saying? 100%. It can't be half step. You got to go in there and you'll make it, brother.
What's easier to sell? Property
You got to
insurance
be
or
willing to sit there and get people to cuss at you and say all kinds of things. I call people from this.
my bad. The stream is
What's
off.
easier to sell, life or what?
No, go ahead. Finish talking because I'm hearing y'all like late. So that's why I'm talking over you.
Yeah. No, you know, every all right. So it's not about what's easier or harder to sell. It's about if you can sell, really. Because if you know what you're talking about and you've sold before, then you pay attention.
I gotta think. Steven.
You get paid monthly, bro, off of that.
Steven, Boyo, y'all can hit the link again, but I gotta restart this. I gotta take y'all out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because once you start adding people in, something about StreamYard, every time somebody leaves or comes in,
it happens to me too, bro. It's been happening to me too.
I understand why I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? But matter of fact, I'm gonna get off the live and I'll do another live another time. Steven, hit me on the joint. Boy, you still contact me. You got my Instagram at the real MacMean, and I left my number with bro. So tap in with me at some point. Hit me tomorrow because after I talk to bro, I got mad shit to do. You know what I'm saying?
All right, my brother, for sure.
Yeah,
you stay blessed, man. God bless y'all.
Before you leave, Boyo, please tell people about some of the merch you got and some of the stuff that you got going on.
Oh, okay. Right now, I'm promoting St. Jude's. We have a charity going on. We've raised $740 so far for the St. Jude's for the children. Our goal is 5,000. So we just started maybe like a month and a half ago. So far it's been going great. I also got merch out there that you could check out. But like I always tell people, before you buy anything from me, man, I'd rather you donate to the kids. You know what I'm saying? Leave Boya for last. But yeah, that's what I got going on, brother.
That's right, Poyo. For the people, one of the from the heart people I know, subscribe to the Poyo Show. You know what I'm saying, on YouTube. I just threw the link up.
For sure, I appreciate it, brother.
Poyo is one of the people on the commission. We calling ourselves the commission, man. We you know what I mean, and we all trying to bring some entrepreneurship, not really the entrepreneur, but the entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? And I like the fact that Steven pulled up and said something and gave us a different perspective. That happens once in a while when I go live. You know what I'm saying? Before you hit me today at some point, you know what I'm saying? Steven, thank you for pulling up and hit my IG. I'm about to get up off of this shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to end this broadcast right now. Hopefully we'll be up on this again soon. You know what I mean? Everybody that pulled up, if you ain't a member or a sub to my channel, do that. Once I get 10 more members and we got some real members on the channel, I'm gonna really be doing some exclusive shit. So on the time where I'm not doing my lives, I'll do lives just for my people so we can make money on the side. All right.
For sure, man. Blessings, brother, and blessings to everybody. God bless.
Salute, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Salute.
Okay. Hey, listen, y'all. Mr. Len Rock. Thank you for, you know what I'm saying, being here and rocking with your boy and stuff like that. You feel me? Hold on. I have to reset it. Am I good? Let me know why or end. I'm gonna refresh. See niggas be sneaking out the room. As soon as that shit got a refresh, like, yeah, I'm out of here. I do the same shit though. I ain't gonna lie. But at least they pulled up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give them the love for that, man. K-Rock, what's up, boo?
Boy, was my favorite.
gotta admit, I'm an interesting motherfucker with these beats because none of this was done before I put it down. I mean, every fucking thing that you heard in this shit, and this amazes me because I'm a fucking magician. Steve Ross was here. My peoples. All right, one more time. I know I'm being obnoxious. My bad.
Boy, was my taste.
You can never stop. Never stop. Niggas was like, yo, man, I don't like them beats. Man, I don't give a fuck if you like them beats, nigga. If I listen to what you niggas say, I'm not gonna learn nothing. I wanna fucking learn how to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna learn. Period. That's it. You can't let nobody stop you. Whatever fucking absurd dream you have, at one point, niggas couldn't fly on planes. Now niggas is getting up in the Mile High Club. You know what I'm saying? Getting drunk in the air, transporting their lives and their family and everything on an airplane. But at one point, it was just an idea. The idea turns into a real thing when you fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Boy, was my taste.
Oh, candles.
Boy, was my taste.
Mind you, that was like a random piano line I was playing out, and I was recording by mistake. And I said, oh, let me try to find the riff. Let me find, and I made the beat from that piano line. What the fuck is going on with this keyboard, dog? What are you doing around here? Hit the record button. All right. 1 second, y'all. 1 second, little players. Fuck wrong with y'all? I tell the kids, don't be influenced by these songs, and I shoot everybody in the song. Don't try this at home, kids. Shoots. This is the piano line right here, matter of fact. This is it. Why do you want to play? Can y'all hear me? Y or N? Can y'all hear me though? I don't know if you can hear me, man. Can you hear me? Y or N? Or else I'm gonna have to refresh again. Excuse me. It's loud as fuck. Can y'all hear me? Okay, all right. There we go. All right. Let me keep the drums. I'm gonna keep my drums so I ain't gotta start from the beginning. But
operators are secondary.
Please stand by.
Solid. Dance like they're
Please stand by. Please stand by.
that's real annoying. Some shit like that, right? Okay. Okay. No, I got it. Okay. This is cool. All right, fuck it. All right. Come on, keep the drum running. Let me do it over. All right, one time. Hold on for one motherfucking minute. Take these podcast glasses off. All right, let's get to it. Let's get to the business. No. All right, I just throw some bass in there. All right. Black Loach, my dude, ski. Oh, I got it. Fuck that other beat. Down, 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 down. One time the blood clot team. This sounds like some shit from the 80s Scarface movie. Like a nigga about to snip a whole brick of coke. It's like some porno music shit. Roll that blood clotting in. They shooting. These niggas do. They clapping. Get up the switch, get on your feet. Vampire, nigga, better get on your feet. Nah. Hit up the strip. Get on your feet. Nah. Why a motherfucker wanna look like me? 48 lords read a book like me. Better yet, get a Bible, nigga. Kill my beef, no survival. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, pay for the pot. AK with the clip, ain't made for the sky. Get up the crib, watch everybody go. Get up and dip. She dipping in the street, I'm dipping on the hey. Nah, I'm tired of that piano. Fuck that piano. Let's switch that. Nah. Switch that out. That's scary. Strings. beats, y'all. Fuck these beats. I mean, true story. All stories ain't true. I'm gonna go back to it and see what we got there, man. Thank y'all for fucking with me, man. Let me rock everybody, man. That's up in this joint that stayed around. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get back to this, man. I gotta get off of this, man. Peace.